2 weeks into this, and you can't just push the fucking button, man.
No, I'm distracted by the fact that you said, if I give you the clap, I still have it.
Yeah, because
like we're trying to. There's a certain
said you were going to take my clap away.
There's a certain time where we have to be quiet for a minute so Zills can set all the stuff up, and then right before that time happens, you're like, if I give you the clap, I still have it.
Oh, yeah.
And then like, oh, and by the way, shut the fuck up. Like, right. Really?
I don't think we have to shut up anymore.
You drop that little nugget, and then like, by the way, shut up.
Yeah, I can give you the clap. That should be
on
gift.
That should be on the t-shirt.
The gift that keeps
giving. If I give you the clap, I still have it.
That's a gift that we can share together.
Could you imagine a Johnny Old podcast t-shirt that just says, if I give you the clap, I still have it?
Yeah, that's badass.
That would be a great. I've never heard that before. Yeah. Apparently, you've dropped that little nugget on women over the years.
This is why I'm single.
Yeah. It's like that old story. Have you ever heard the story? Some girl goes out. This is back when AIDS was new and Magic Johnson was going to die next week, even though he's still alive. And there was this old folklore, this guy, he took a woman home and they had sex, and she woke up in the morning, he was gone, and there was just a note on the pillow next to her and it said, "Welcome to the world of AIDS."
Oh my God.
Yeah, that like so that's like one of those stories you hear, the old wives' tale.
Dude, that's I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
No.
Really? Yeah. But the chick wakes up, she's like, "Where'd he go? I miss him." And then she opens the snow and just says, "Welcome to the world of AIDS." So
that is so fucked up.
So that could be a t-shirt too. So
how you doing, Johnny?
Man, it's been a week. It's been a week. And now this week at school, do you want to hear the topic for this week?
What's going on at school? Oh, so wait. How did the presentation go? You did the presentation?
I fucking murdered it.
Nice.
Murdered.
Okay.
The only critique, I got 100%.
Tell me you didn't use the opening joke.
I cut the joke.
Thank you.
But the only critique was that my slides were a little boring. And you know what? They didn't need to be, but I would have had to hire an IT guy to fucking come in and do them.
Okay.
But I did them myself. And it took, honestly, the presentation to come up with it took me an hour at most. To build the 9 slides took me 4 hours.
You're kidding me.
Well, I don't know how to build a PowerPoint presentation. And all the kids in the class, there's shit's flying in and there's fucking doves flying out, fireworks, and mine are just straight words, like words, next, words. And the only critique I had is that my PowerPoint could have been a little more exciting. She said a certain way, but it was very nice even the way she said it.
What's the topic again?
Leaders I know. So you had to talk about someone that a boss or a leader or somebody. Okay. And I chose a boss that was a complete piece of shit. I was the only one. Everyone's like, and granted, again, all these kids, they're like, "Oh, my soccer coach." It was all coaches. I can't think of one person that didn't have a coach.
Wow.
My soccer coach, my baseball coach or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I work for this guy who's a big piece of shit." Yeah. So
did anybody have like Bette Midler's "The Wind Beneath My Wings" playing in the background?
They might as well have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would love to sing a snatch of that for y'all, but we can't.
Yeah. But if I could do full production. Speaking of full production, Zills, last night I was watching the East Dubuque City Council meeting, and they pissed me off so bad that I emailed them today and I said, I'm part of a business that does production. If you ever want to fix your shit, because you can never hear anybody talking on the microphones in the meeting, like, and they actually said, "Well, come on in and give us a bid." So
you talking about the stuff that come on the media, not the media conduct.
So they do a YouTube live stream, but none of the microphones work. They don't know how to do anything.
Really? Wow. It used to come on like the CAN TV, like the free TV.
Oh,
because they had like a closed
Wayne's
circuit,
World, like Wayne's World.
Yeah,
Wayne's World was a kick up, but no, this is just
like the cable, local access cable.
The East Dubuque City Council just live streams their meetings on YouTube, but none of the microphones work. People are like yelling in the background. You can't hear anything.
Wow.
It's like this. "Hey, Zills, what's happening?"
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I sent him an email as a joke.
That could be a gig, because they used to have a guy that used to do it. you know,
Yeah,
I don't know if he still works there now.
Well,
you know.
the city manager emailed me back and said, "Yeah, I'd love to come in if you want to give me a quote." So,
yeah.
there you go. I'm sure. Yeah,
Give him a quote.
yeah. Just quit touching the micro. But they all touch the microphones.
No, I mean, yeah.
The one guy's like 109 that's on city council, and he literally just bangs on his head because he doesn't know how to talk into it.
If you want to set something up, Johnny, and whatnot, like a consult one day or something, and just let me know. We can run up there and take a look.
But when the meeting's happening and the guy keeps touching his microphone, you can't slap him. You're gonna want to, because I want to. And that's how far I've come since we're coming up at 100 episodes on the topic. But that's how far I've come, because episode 1 through 20, like I didn't even know, like I touched everything, and now when I watch shit and I think, quit touching the fucking microphone. You know what I mean? Like, and I can hear that computer buzzing in the background when I watch shit.
You can hear the refrigerator in the background.
You brought me a long way.
I'd like to actually. So let me ask you this: Are the first episodes on Spotify?
Everything's on Spotify.
I haven't gone back as far as the first episodes.
Yeah.
So have you gone back and obviously watched the first 10 episodes?
And I was stuttering Stanley.
Is it rough for you to watch those?
Oh yeah. And when I couldn't stop the stutter. I was like, today, Junior. Like I don't know what it was.
Yeah. What got you over that?
I don't know.
No.
Just getting used to practicing, talking, but I'm not. But man, them first probably 15 episodes, I was like, it's like you might as well thought I had a dick in my mouth.
You seem to talk pretty clear.
Sorry, I didn't mean to excite you.
Yeah, right.
Hey, how did it go with your meeting with the car people?
You didn't even finish the presentation yet. How the fuck did it go?
Presentation killed it.
Okay,
100%.
So we got to get back to what the topic is this week. You don't. You specifically told me to quit fucking with you, and then I don't fuck with you, and now you don't even remember your own shit.
We have several topics.
But you were just now literally. Do y'all hear this? 5 minutes ago, you were about to talk about the topic of the week at school. And we threw you one little curveball, and now you're fucking in Alzheimer's land.
And then everyone's like, "Oh, look, a blue car." So
Alzheimer's kicking in.
Squirrel.
Here, I want to look at the.
But he asked me not to get him off course. But I fucking what the?
So
ADHD.
So I sit down at my computer today, and I got to do my homework for tomorrow, and I open it up and.
So we're not talking about McGrath, by the way, Rich. Just
we'll get there. We'll get there.
That's fine.
They've been good. They've been good.
Maybe.
Yeah. So we're working on it. But I opened my homework today, and I text my wife. I'm trying to find the text she sent me back.
You think the guy would have it up on his phone?
Okay, so I text her and I said, this week's lesson for class is business ethics.
Ooh.
My wife text back, "You'll be okay. Just fight your natural instincts."
Right.
That's what she says to me.
Right.
Really?
Just do the opposite of what you think you should do.
So I'm watching these videos of like business ethics, blah, blah, blah. But what they don't realize is that's all fine and good. Like if you're running a charity, not even in a charity, sometimes you gotta scrape a little at the bottom to.
So by business ethics, what are they saying? Like, what are they talking about? Like HR crap? Like don't.
No. Business ethics is like, hey, don't
ways to make money that are unethical.
Here's
right?
a pineapple. The bottom half's rotten, so you cut off the rotten half and you still sell it. That would be unethical. You should throw the whole pineapple away.
Unless you're in the hood or Mexican.
That's such a weird example, but business ethics. You know what I mean? And my wife, just don't follow your natural instincts. And you know what I mean? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, and I'm not an unethical person, but sometimes in business, there's just shit you got to do.
Right.
But it's all about, even down to lying, like a guy walks in and you're like, that's a great suit, even though it looks like he's a fucking idiot.
Right.
But apparently that's unethical.
So
nice bow tie. I love it. Even though you look like a fucking dork.
My first question in that class would be, are business ethics affected by classism or financial status?
Really?
I'm really asking. Like, is that something they talk about?
you can be unethical.
My example, the pineapple that you just said, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just being funny, but in the hood or something like that, that probably happens all the time, or
All the time.
or to somebody that's so. What is less ethical? You cutting off that rotten part of the pineapple and selling it, or is it less ethical for you to cut off the bottom part of that pineapple and feed it to somebody at a homeless shelter? Which is less ethical?
Well, okay.
No, seriously. Like
here's the serious answer. If you cut off the rotten part of the pineapple and you give it someone and you feed them, that's not unethical. If you cut off the rotten part of the pineapple and you sell it to someone, little unethical.
But who are you? Who are you to determine what's value to me? That pineapple, the good part of that pineapple is still the good part of the pineapple.
Okay. Do you want an example?
If you discount that pineapple because you're not getting the whole pineapple.
This is the best example.
Am I wrong? It's still good pineapple.
This is the best example from me in my work experience. So when young John, handsome, long hair, long, flowing, like Nicolas Cage, Con Air.
Not the bunny.
I worked at an establishment in college, and I worked in the meat department. And we made
Hy-Vee.
It's closed.
Kroger.
It's closed now, so you're not going to guess it.
Okay.
And now you're going to say, well, no wonder it's closed when I tell this story. But we had the best homemade ham salad ever. And all it was as bologna and hot dogs and stuff outdated, we kept it in a bin.
Oh, you talked about this.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I ground it up, and then we would take one little slice of ham and we'd throw it in.
Yeah.
And we call it ham salad.
Yeah.
But I would take a full jar of mayonnaise, a full jar of relish, and I'd mix it up, and I'd put a little red dye in it. And
did people love the shit?
We'd put it in the meat counter, and in an hour it'd be gone.
What's wrong with that?
But it was unethical because there was only a sliver of ham.
It's ham salad.
Are you telling me Hy-Vee doesn't take,
they do it all fucking day long.
Exactly.
All day long.
They don't cut off the bad part of the pineapple and chop up the rest and put in a container to sell?
And then they mark it up tenfold.
Exactly.
Tenfold. Yeah, if you go, convenience is the biggest thing. If you go, and the reason the produce department is the first place you walk into in a grocery store is because it's the highest margin. And when someone, instead of buying this pineapple, they buy chunked pineapple that someone cut up.
Yep.
One pineapple, or that chunk pineapple is probably 4 pineapples cut up. I'm giving away fucking secrets of the grocery industry.
But there's no.
Wait.
I'm not surprised.
Stop. I am not going to kill myself. So if I die tomorrow, remember, I didn't kill myself. I just gave up some secrets. I should have like a screen in my face, and like when a magician gives up the secret. Remember that guy who had the mask on? But I'm
watching Homeland right now, and there's a bunch of shit like that. But hey,
but I don't want to kill myself.
So I'll tell you though that I feel like
thanks. I'm glad you're worried.
There's no ethical.
Whatever.
There's no ethical responsibility if you have if your relationship is purely transactional and both of you get what you want out of that transaction, right?
I hate how you're putting this because all I picture is you paying a hooker. Like it's just a pure transactional thing. Hey, so cop, get out of my face.
So be it, man. I'm saying that pineapple is still good pineapple that has value.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Would you, if your wife, which I think you mentioned it before, doesn't she make banana nut bread?
She does.
So would you sell it? Is it good enough to sell?
Yes.
But it's made with rotten bananas.
100%.
That's how you make banana bread, though.
But that's how you have to make it.
Yes.
When she buys bananas and we pretend that my 6-year-old's going to eat them, even though he don't eat shit, but we pretend, we keep buying them. She throws them in the freezer, and then they're brown, and then she gets them out and she makes banana bread, and it's so good. Yeah. But that's kind of, everyone knows that.
Okay.
Like my ham salad, I don't think people knew that there was like almost zero ham, and it was all outdated bologna and hot dogs. Do you know what I mean? I don't think people knew that.
Okay, so let's go to retail, and let's go to like Nike's or Oakley or something like that. So you're aware that you can get on.
Did you see how he pointed to his sunglasses? Let's talk about Nike or Oakley.
Now?
So he has Oakley sunglasses on, right. Like big flex, like or my $700 watch. Are you making side money I don't know about? Oakleys or Rolex.
That was a little
Do you want to
perfect.
see my car outside? Holy fuck, Zills. This fucker's making money off us.
You know what I hate though? I hate the fact that you just refuse to let me have a point. Here.
Okay.
You just want to distract
you know
me.
what? You know what?
I'm just saying you.
You know what?
You
I did it to you a few minutes ago.
and it hurt my feelings.
You have the floor.
Okay, so I want to talk now. So
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
all right, so if you go out into the retail world, right, and I can't do that.
I can't even concentrate now.
This is a good Johnny O impression right here. So if you go into the right, so you can get on the internet right now and buy like some Nikes, and there's something like right off about the logo that makes it right. And people know that shit. Oh yeah, people go to the swap meet and buy fucking Coakleys or whatever.
There's a whole street in New York City.
Is that unethical?
Oh no, it's not unethical for them to sell it when people know this is a knockoff.
Okay,
it's unethical when say I came in here with a pair of Oakleys and I said, "Here, buy these Oakleys," and they were fake.
Right.
And you'd pull out
that's
all
illegal.
your money.
That's illegal.
Like, so that's unethical.
Well, it's illegal.
But the big learning thing I had today when I was doing my studies, because I had to watch 2 videos, read a paper, blah, blah, blah.
Woe is me.
And the big thing was employees are only unethical because their leader is unethical.
Not true.
Okay, with that,
Not true.
the government and business ethics is if our leader is unethical, does that mean that it's okay for everyone to be unethical?
No. And as we sit here,
Hey.
and granted, it's Tuesday at 6:34, and
Can I ask you a quick question?
25 minutes.
Was it 7:00 Eastern time or 8:00 Eastern time?
It's 8:00 Eastern, 7:00 Pacific. So it's Tuesday night,
Yes.
and we're walking in here, and Trump is about to blow up the world. We don't know. I'm not taking a stance political at all. I'm just saying we could be fucked when we walk out of here.
Yes.
If we
And
walk
I
out
tell
of
you what,
here.
I'm going to go get a new TV.
Looting.
What? Oh, I would loot all day long. During the riots in Minneapolis during COVID, my wife had to stop me more than 10 times from driving up there and getting fucking TVs. They weren't stopping anybody. Were they stopping anybody?
All right.
So hopefully my teacher didn't just hear what I said, because I'm going to flunk.
I'll tell you this, man. If we were to find out that we were about to get nuked, I would go fuck everybody. You know what I mean?
Okay, you just looked at me in a weird way. So can you look at
bring the lube?
Richard Zills a little bit?
I felt like I was going to be raped. So I would go fuck
Someone does that fake thing where it's like, ooh, nuclear war. You know, you see that where they freak out their parents, and all of a sudden Vincent's got me bent over the counter. I'm like, Vincent, it's a joke. Fail.
Hey man, did you ever watch those videos of the fake lottery ticket winners?
Oh, I would fucking murder somebody.
God, those
Where
are
the
hilarious.
fake scratch offs.
Yeah.
But imagine the person you play that joke. Like, okay,
So that dude like quit his job and he told his wife like he pinches her back. Did you see that?
if I scratched off a ticket and I thought I won $1 million, and then they're like, ha ha, it was a joke, and then I stab that guy in the eye who played the joke on me. If I was the judge, I'd be like, exonerated. You know what I mean? No, that's there's a certain line.
So that falls in the category if like you catch your spouse cheating. And you,
heat
kill
of the
him.
moment. Yeah.
Right. So so one of those videos, the dude like called his boss, cussed him out, looked at his wife and said, I pinch your back every night while you're asleep. That's why you got all the bruises. Like she thought she was just a violent sleeper. And he said, I don't know that video. He goes at night, I pinch your back every night. And she's like, you motherfucker, the ticket's fake. Right. So he done said all this shit. Oh, he's like, I've been fucking your sister for like all this time. And I pinch your back at night while you're asleep, and she's like, "You motherfucker, that was you." Yeah, dude, I wouldn't know.
She deserves it. Those fake lottery tickets should be against the law.
But the boss, you quit your fucking. Could you imagine going back in the next day and like, man,
I'm sorry,
I was kidding.
You know how you know how you define your worth as an employee? If they forgave you, if the boss is like, you know what, I forgive you. That means you're a good employee. But if they're like, get the fuck out of here, that means you sucked anyway. So so
I think that was that.
But Hello.
It was
so anyway.
Yeah.
So do we? Okay. So we talked about my ethics class, McGrath.
Yes.
So they're working with me.
So are they practicing
cool.
business ethics?
They are. The GM of the place seems like he wants to work it out.
Gay man?
Gay man.
GM?
Well, you just blew the whole fucking deal for me. Thanks. Now tomorrow I got to sign the paperwork no matter what.
Right.
No,
So-
what I'm saying is the GM. So I took a play out of your playbook.
Thank you.
I went in and acted kind of gay. I was
Winning.
no. So we did the podcast Tuesday and I'm livid. You know, I felt like, so I went in and I kept my calm.
Okay.
And I said, hey, let's just talk about it. And me and the GM had a dialogue. I'm like, here's why I'm pissed. Calmly. And he said, I get it. And I feel like if I would have went in there, like, just fuck you, you're giving me this. I feel like it would have never worked.
That doesn't get you nowhere.
And he's working with, we're trying to figure it out. They didn't know that this truck had an issue. I truly don't believe that. Like, they're like, let's sell this. Let's face it this way. If a dealership knows they have a vehicle that's about to fucking blow or has an issue, they take it to fucking Montana and dump it. They don't just sell it locally.
Or they take it to Duck Duck Drive.
Yeah, but okay, let's not do that.
What?
But you know,
I didn't mean that negatively. I just saying they take it to those kind of car dealerships.
Yeah. But they don't sell it on their lot.
Okay.
So if they knew this vehicle was going to have an issue, they'd dump it in New Mexico.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's kind of funny how it ties into their business ethics.
Oh my God, we have a whole theme.
Well,
Look at
We really do.
Coming up
Am I
on
right?
100 episodes,
Yes.
we're starting to learn.
So
Look at Zill's nodding.
at the
Zill's
show.
just like, wow.
So what's funny about this
Zill's
is
just like, they haven't touched the microphone yet.
Johnny is sitting here trying to convince us that he's winning, but he's driving a gay ass fucking
I'm driving.
Malibu with
I'm
big
driving
ass
a
fucking
Malibu.
stickers
So
on the windshield.
I'm driving a
Like, what the
2024 Malibu that they gave me as a loaner. They filled it with gas, and I said, "All right, I'll make sure it has the same amount of gas." They're like, "No,
Well, hey, right now that goes a long way.
no." They said, "Don't worry about it." They said, "We'll fill it up." I said, "I'll make sure it has a full tank." But they're like, "No, don't worry about it." But they do have all the sales stickers on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I'm a
Yeah.
driving advertisement for the dealership.
So if I like
No interest for 90 days. Like
Right.
the whole fucking thing's
So if I
wrapped.
just kind of knew you like just enough to where I saw you a couple of places a week, right? But didn't really know you, but I saw you pulling up, I would think, man, that's the longest fucking test drive ever.
Do you think? Yeah, what? Today's Tuesday, so I've had it since last Friday.
Yeah, I was like, you had it over the weekend. Right?
Yeah, I've had it since last Friday.
Hey,
So,
how was y'all's Easter, by the way? Did y'all have a good Easter?
I watched Passion of the Christ.
Wow. I did lightning come down on your house? Did you tear up?
Okay, did you ever watch Passion of the
I
Christ?
have, yeah. Did you watch it by yourself?
I watch it so every Easter since
So the wife didn't want. I'm asking.
she won't. My wife will not watch it.
So you're like by yourself? Do you
I watch it every
Do you
Easter.
have like popcorn and chocolate milk, or what? Set the setting, Johnny.
and when they're whipping them, I'm like, that's gotta hurt. No, but
So set the setting. What's the setting?
okay,
like?
all right. So you want to know?
Yeah. Do you have a
So
robe?
it's
like
always
candles?
Easter Sunday.
Okay.
And normally on Easter Sunday, I have a few cocktails.
Okay.
And everyone goes to bed early, and then I put Passion of the Christ on.
Can't take a day off for God.
And what's funny about it is, this year, every year it's streaming somewhere.
Okay.
So you know
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
have all these streaming, and it was streaming for free nowhere.
Yeah.
So Amazon Prime, I had a deal; I could buy it for $4. So I bought it, and my wife's literally like, "Did you buy the Passion?" I said, "I watch it every Easter Sunday. I don't know
Right.
why, but." So but every Easter Sunday, so everyone goes to bed and I watch it. Here's a little piece of advice. Don't fall asleep watching it, because it'll give you some fucking nightmares, dude.
Oh, really?
Like I fell asleep in the part where they have them handcuffed to the stump and they're whipping them. And then remember we were talking about it, and they roll them over and they're like, "Oh, we missed the whole front." And they keep whipping his.
Jeez, Johnny, I'm sorry that
And-
Jesus' torture
So
bored you to sleep.
No.
Jeez, like I wouldn't have admitted that.
Wow. Is that how we're spinning it?
Wow.
him again. I'm taking a nap.
Jesus is just looking down, you shaking his head.
For the record, I passed out. For the record, that's
Jesus
a clip
is
right there. For the record, I passed out.
Jesus is just going to come down. I'm sorry, I'm not enough. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
But for the record, I passed out. And
Golly.
but man, then you have some wicked dreams. Like I
bet.
and then you were at our house this weekend, and you were looking at the house next door that the 96-year-old woman passed away.
I wasn't going to bring it up on the podcast, but that house,
and you're like that house is haunted. So between your running your mouth, watching the Passion of the Christ, I had a dream that the lady that lived there was still alive, and she was eating like lamb chops, and she had like like a billy goat beard, she had a billy goat beard because she kind of had some facial hair.
I'm probably never going to be welcome into your house again.
And I had this most wicked nightmare.
I'm probably never going to be welcome in your house again. But all I can think of when you're explaining that is your wife out there with the apple and the, when she was wearing the poncho out there, and you're sitting there explaining this. I'm imagining your wife out there
with the apple when she was trying to clean out the gutter. Yeah. I'm in the basement, and the rain's coming down. The gutter's plugged up. She's out there in a poncho trying, and then I take the picture.
So maybe that was a picture of the ghost of your neighbor. Really?
So you really fucked me on the whole thing. The nightmares I had between the Passion and what you said, but that's what I did. I watched it and I fell asleep. So I have about half to go. There's like 45 minutes left.
Did you see that dead squirrel in your drive, like right in your street just now?
No.
You didn't drive over the dead squirrel?
No.
Man, you had a brutal murder or something.
I got to text my wife and tell her not to let Reese see it.
It's right there in the middle of the street.
Yeah. So before we did the podcast, Vincent was at my house, and my 6-year-old's trying to show him all these sweet little innocent pictures, and he keeps saying that my son's drawing blackface. So he's like, "Look, a cannonball." He's like, "That looks like blackface." No, he's like, "Oh, thanks for calling my kid a racist."
He is
literally. That's what he said.
So he comes. He's got this paint. The best way I know how to explain it,
it doesn't make any sense.
So it's round, but it looks like coloring, but like the kind that I don't know. So it's just round and black.
Yeah.
But it's got round eyes and a round mouth that's white.
It's a cannonball.
And so I asked him what, and I thought that he said it's cannonball, but I thought he said it's Campbell. So I was like, well, why does Campbell? I just thought we named it. So I'm like, well, why does Campbell have blackface, son? You know what I mean? So
Campbell the Cannonball.
We got over that, and then a couple of pictures later, he's got another. By the way, great artist. He's very imaginative.
So he's obsessed with
pirates, apparently. Pirates and skulls.
He plays this game, Sea of Thieves. It's for like 18-year-olds, and he's 6 playing it. And it's all about pirate ships and stealing pirate stuff and cracking.
Got this picture of this white skull, and I was like, oh, there's Campbell. The other picture was Campbell in blackface.
So he's accusing my son of drawing blackface. And I'm like, really? Is that what we're doing? My sweet little 6-year-old's like, look at my pictures. And he's like, hey, racist.
He called me gay.
He did. That's his favorite thing to do.
So were you guys obsessed like that when you were little over pirates or anything like that?
Well, Goonies was popular when I was a kid, so
I never saw Goonies.
I have a 5-year-old grandson, and he's obsessed with crowns and jewels.
Oh yeah,
and he just had a birthday in March, and so I bought him this gold plastic crown with jewels on it and a purple cloak. And he sleeps in the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
you could have went to Burger King. They give that shit away for free. But
I know.
I'm kidding.
I tried to make it look a little better.
But Reese is watching this pirate stuff, so it's probably the same shit. Yep. He's a year older than that, and I'm sure it's all about the Sea of Thieves. And
I got to give credit to the kids. So one of the pictures was a treasure map.
Yeah.
And so this kid drew it with the scrolls, like it looked like it was pulled apart, and even had it where it looked like dimensional a little bit. I mean, most kids that age are drawing.
Did he have the big X on it?
Yeah, the X on it, but Campbell was on there, the little white skull. But I'll tell you what, man, most kids are drawing you remember how they colored just a green at the bottom, and at the top it's blue. That's Most kids at that age.
The scroll thing threw me off.
This dude's drawing, man.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and it's freaking me out. It's like in another year he's gonna be smarter.
Well, and he's got like political and social satire in there because of the blackface thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I love that.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. He's like, he's dancing.
Don't know it.
Yeah.
He's like, look, and then here's the whip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I would think he was brilliant, except for the fact that he keeps bringing up 6'7". I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm trying to convince this kid that, dude, we're not.
I thought that was over.
It's even drawn in his
So
pictures.
did everybody else in the world except for this kid.
For Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It brings up. But yesterday we were trying to leave, and he's like, literally, his shoes are slip-ons. He's like, "Can you help me put my shoe on?" And I'm like, "You know how to put your shoe." But I leaned down to help him, and he grabbed my head, and he's like, "Oh," and he started scratching. He's like, "Oh, my butt itches." I'm like, "You son of a bitch!"
Yeah. He said son was a ball sack earlier.
Yeah, he was saying, and I told him the ball sack and gate. Like we're trying to work.
That's hilarious. Man,
but he gets it from his older brothers,
right?
Not from me.
Yeah, I bet not.
Yeah.
But, hey, man. So I was going to bring up the fact. So are we doing the illusion? Is today Friday? Is today Friday?
No. He's already said it's Tuesday so many times.
We don't do that anymore. When this might not even come out on Friday.
I do the illusion.
We might walk out to an apocalyptic world.
Right.
Like Trump's going to bomb everything. And this isn't political. I'm not saying I hate Trump. I'm not saying I love Trump. But we're walking in here, and at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is in 12 minutes, we might walk out to a fucking
apocalypse.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something, Johnny? You really think the studio is so well built that we wouldn't fucking know in here? I'm just like, we're just sitting there minding our...
That's a dig at Zills. I'm sorry.
Everything's out there just smoking on fire, and we're in here just making a podcast.
That is by far the funniest thing you've ever said on this podcast. Like we get done and we just walk out and the world's gone.
What happened?
Yeah. You know what? Good point. Touche.
Thank you.
Holy shit. You might want to mark that one in a book or something.
Hey, so where I'm going with this is I think that I'm going to start living in my part of the podcast as though I'm in the illusion. So you guys don't have to be in the illusion, but over here in this seat, y'all, it's Friday. So if y'all want to be in Friday, listen to me. So where I'm going with this is if today is Friday, we just splashed down in the Pacific Ocean, right?
For what?
Man, we went to space, yo.
Did we?
Maybe.
Did we?
The dark side of the moon?
Well, first of all, it's the
okay, number one, did they have to listen to Pink Floyd?
They don't call it the dark side of the moon. In fact, on the news, they specifically said we don't call it that.
Because it's probably racist. Oh, the dark side. But okay.
I don't feel like that's racist at all.
Darth Vader?
No,
yes,
they said
yes. That's what I was getting at.
I think they call it the far side of the moon.
No, they call it the dark side of the moon.
No,
not on the news. They don't.
Oh, the Pink Floyd calls it the dark
great
side.
album, by the way.
Yeah.
No, Pink Floyd sucks.
I love. You don't like Tool either.
Tool. Okay, I think there's a trend here. Pink Floyd, Tool. Sorry, you have to drop acid to understand the music. if I did mushrooms or if I dropped acid, I'd probably be like best band ever. But I'm sorry, I don't. You know what?
Fair. I mean, I don't.
I truly, to enjoy Pink Floyd, and not Tool, but Pink Floyd, I truly feel like you have to do psychedelics.
I don't believe that.
Why am I, you know what? I talked about how I stuttered the first time, and now I'm like,
you were basically just laying down. Why does that microphone keep following you like that?
Because I'm moving it.
You're not supposed to touch the microphone.
I'm moving it as I move around.
Did Hills give you permission?
I forgot how to lock. No, I forgot.
So you got to pull it in or out.
I'm not fucking with this chair right now.
You can pull it in or out.
I don't. I know if
no, that's up.
That's what she
said.
Out.
Pull out with it. Go straight out or in. There you go. Or push it in.
I just want to stop.
So tilting. Push it in all the way.
It don't.
Well, you got to sit up to where it'll go.
I don't trust it.
There you go. Try that.
Oh, there we go.
See.
We have
Dude, I've been like Mr. Fix-It for you today.
Yeah, he was at my house. He's like, "This is a computer." I'm like, "Thanks a lot, dickhead."
That was great though. So Johnny's down. We're in his office, and he goes, "I installed this screen all by myself today."
The second screen. It wasn't today. It was a few days.
Dude
ago.
is like legitimately proud of himself for putting a monitor on the desk. I'm like, wow.
I plugged in an HDMI to HDMI, but he's in there doing all this shit on my computer. And he literally says to me like, oh, so we had a conversation, and I want this in the public stratosphere.
Fuck.
Remember several podcasts ago, I accused him of working for the government or being part of the CIA.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So now he had access to my computer today. Yeah. He was working on some stuff, and so if tomorrow something weird comes up on my computer, that motherfucker planted it, because
he's gonna have fucking.
He's like, I don't want to look. I'm like, you can look at anything on there. There ain't nothing on there. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, oh, wait a second.
Now I'm not sure.
And also I'd like to share that his fingerprints are all over my laptop and all over my mouse. And
You fingered his mouse?
I encrypted all my shit.
yeah. So all I'm saying is, you know,
what happened? I thought the apocalypse was coming tonight, so I figured I'd just look at all the child porn I could now, since we're right.
Well, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, 6:52.
I'm actually, so all bullshit aside, I'm a little nervous.
I'm nervous too
about this. The guy makes me nervous.
He makes me nervous too, but I think it's all going to be something about nothing. I mean,
he's going to change his mind at the last minute. He does it all the time.
They say they brought that up, and then the media's even been accusing him of like.
But one thing I will say is, so then Iran posts this picture of a nuclear power plant, and they're like, "Look it's a human shield, so Trump don't bomb it." Not one man. All women, all children.
Wow.
Not one man. They're all flagging the Iranian flag, but not one man, not woman. All women, not one man. I'm thinking, yeah, can we look behind the camera? There's probably 50 guns pointing at these poor women. So either side, it's fucking ridiculous. Like get over it. Like you know what I mean? I'm not.
Did you see the video of those dudes out there with the fucking guns, like shooting down the fucking helicopters and shit? So
yeah, like that'll do anything.
I don't know. They said those a couple of the Blackhawks, people got injured in them from them guys down on the ground. Well, they said it was a heat-seeking shoulder missile that took that fucking F-15 down, right?
I believe that.
Okay.
But the video from Iran of the guys shooting at the helicopters.
That's fucking hilarious.
I know a lot about guns. Bullshit.
I'll give you
bullshit.
Okay.
That's like saying an AK-47, which essentially, because anything heavier than an AK-47 would be like a Gatling gun. And a Gatling gun is like the fake shit from Rambo, where he wraps the shit around his arm.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, no, you're not or Arnold Schwarzenegger carrying that shit. No. Like, and I'm telling you, those helicopters are so armored. It'd be like shooting a fucking pellet gun, you know, tink, 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 you know what I mean? So that's all bullshit. And I wish the news media, whichever, would just put that up and be like, and then have someone like me come on and be like, here's why that's fake. Like this dipshit with an AK-47 shooting at that, even if he was shooting at it from 10 feet away, it would plink off and hit him in the head and he'd be dead. Like, you know, there's if you can shoot, you ever hear armor piercing rounds?
Oh yeah. Yes.
So they make Kevlar. Right. You don't think those helicopters are made out of Kevlar equivalent?
Right.
Not saying Kevlar, but Kevlar equivalent.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So those videos of Iran, like, oh, where's your butt? Like, and for the United States to be like, yep, we took some rounds. It's like, no, you didn't. That shit bounced off. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm sure some fucking idiot out on the internet will be like, he's wrong. All right. But let's have a game. Let's play a game. You know what I mean? I'll shoot at you with this gun, and I'll let you know what I mean.
Yeah,
if you trust it so much,
okay,
I trust you, it'll bounce off.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's I know a lot about guns.
That game, and I believe you do.
And I do. And
so,
it's dumb.
Anyway, we splashed down today.
Yeah. No, not yet. Oh my God. Are you? Oh, it's Friday.
He's illusional. He's delusional.
What do you mean? It's over here in this chair.
None of it even happened.
What do you mean?
They're not even in space. Did you see the green?
I did.
All day.
I fucking did.
All day. He's been sending me green screen. So it's all the astronauts on a green screen.
It's fucking
You've been sending like the videos
it's
you've been sending.
Hilarious.
So no, we didn't. We didn't do. According to Vincent, he's playing all innocent. He's trying to get his point across, but we didn't do shit.
Right.
Apparently.
Right. So apparently, or allegedly, we went farther than any man has gone before.
Yes.
Right.
I heard that.
Yeah. It was 244,000 miles away?
It doesn't matter. It's so fucking dumb. The whole thing's dumb. I'm sorry.
Why is it dumb?
Why is it dumb?
Yes. Express
because we landed on the moon in 1969.
Okay.
To me, this thing 100% proved that never happened.
Okay. How so?
Why didn't they just go land on the fucking moon? Why didn't we're there?
Right.
They're testing the new shit.
Well, if they're going to the other side, I know they had like
here's my deal. I believe what happened this week happened. That's 100%. I don't believe in the moon landing anymore.
Okay.
Anymore.
But you did before?
Why? Till a couple of years ago.
Okay.
But why the fuck didn't they just land on the moon tonight or yesterday or today?
Right.
It's just so fucking thinking 1969 to now, and we're still like, I don't know how to do it again. The tapes got lost, and that's the true thing. Like the technology got lost.
So I'm going to tell you this.
Oh my God.
One more thing it did not do for me was all it looked like to me were the pictures that they took of Earth. It just looked to me, tell me if I'm wrong, that they just took a picture of the flat disc from up above it. So the fact that it was round, it just looks like they took a picture from up top. It still looked flat to me.
Oh my God!
What?
You're not really doing this, are you?
I'm just saying it just looked like
you're not really doing this, are you?
Could you prove otherwise by those pictures?
Do you see what he's doing, Rich?
Yes.
He's trying to say the Earth is flat.
Yeah, 100%. All they could have taken those pictures from. Look, is this flat? Do y'all agree that this surface is flat? I'm gonna show.
I'm not entertaining this. You're a fucking crackhead.
If you look at the top, it's flat.
But it's also round, right?
Do you see the curvature?
Mic dropped. It is flat and top from the top.
That's
and
a chair.
round.
That's not the Earth.
There's no mic drop.
You are a mic drop, yo.
No.
I'm telling you.
You know, we need to be drug tested to fucking get on these microphones. Are you fucking kidding?
I would not be allowed in the room. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't understand why they needed to look at all these holes in the moon. They had these special holes that they had to
my
look
favorite
at.
was when they went around the backside of the moon that's never to be seen. There's a big crater there apparently, and someone photoshopped the Millennium Falcon in there. I was like, that's the shit I love. That's why the internet's great. You know what I mean?
We got to be stopped, man.
Whether they did it or not, they're like, never before seen pictures of the backside of the moon, and it's this big crater that they for real took, and someone photoshopped the Millennium Falcon.
That's like fucking
isn't that great?
Just chilling out in it.
Yeah, just sitting there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that to me, that was like,
oh, that's hilarious. We got to be stopped as humans.
But those green screen, and then. Here's another conspiracy theory I have. Yesterday I woke up and they said the toilet broke on the fucking thing.
So it's been a constant thing.
But now I can't find an article about it.
No, they talked about it on the news just like an hour ago. I listened to it on the way here.
Oh, yeah. Like you listen to the news.
I'd listen to NPR every day.
Oh, my God. That's the news. So tell me about the toilet.
So when they first, like on the very first mission date, by the way, because their days are different than ours, right? So they couldn't get it to flush. In fact, that was one of the things that they were looking for on liftoff. Like they weren't going to.
Because the toilet went flush?
How are they going to shit?
How about you just send it out into space?
You got to have a vacuum lock. So they're having the flushing issues.
So there's no vacuum lock on that thing?
Well, we don't know. Apparently it was broke.
Yeah, well, apparently bullshit.
Can I ask y'all something? So don't lie and tell me y'all haven't thought about this. One chick, 3 dudes.
I was going to say that.
Remember when they had to come down for space a while back? because the chick was pregnant, and they're like, they wouldn't say why it was an emergency.
I'm pretty sure that's not why.
But then they're like, oh, there was no ultrasound machine up there.
What the fuck?
Don't you remember that?
I remember you saying it was because she was pregnant. I don't
remember me saying the truth? Yes.
So is this a whole new meeting of the Mile High Club?
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
And you know they're like,
10 million hot Mile High.
like we gotta do it. Yeah.
Dude, okay.
So it's one chick and three dudes.
Yeah.
So the triple penetration. Yeah.
Hey, man.
But if there isn't gravity,
Heyo.
don't you have to worry about stuff floating around, getting in your eye and
No
your
shit.
ear and-
You blow your wad and you're like, oh no, it's coming at me, and you're trying to
swim away.
space swim, like the space swim away from
So
it.
could you imagine though? It's
That's
like,
hilarious.
could you imagine if you blew your wad and then like you forgot about it an hour later, you're just watching TV and then it floats by.
all of a sudden,
Like
Or the
the
one
head.
female astronaut is just like going through airspace, just like with her mouth open, like.
You wake up and something's just laying
That's a
there.
whole new.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought I went through Pornhub from A to Z. Now there's a whole new category.
Space jizz.
Space porn.
Just some woman swimming up. Like, you know what I mean? It's just floating.
I've never thought of space
Holy
jizz,
fuck,
man.
we are so fucked.
That's badass, man.
Gulp. Could you see her swimming up? And it's like 2 hours later, it's just floating and it's like,
So I guess you couldn't really.
fuck, I wonder if there's any way I can make money off that. Is there a way for me to patent that,
What sucks
coin
is
that?
space would put a damper on the money shot, huh? 'Cause you couldn't really aim. It
No, it'd just be, but that's the lady swimming up on it. Like, all right, there's got to be a way I can make money on this. Before this comes out on Friday, I'm going to have like 6 patents or some fucking thing.
It came out this morning.
By the time you listen to this, I already own Space Glug or whatever it's going to be called. Space just, oh God, now I got to
Space
find
Gulp.
that.
Space jizz,
Space,
man.
should we see if spacejizz.com.
I love it.
Seriously, I'm kind of like, holy fuck. We're going to look it up. Space.
Just guy, I bet you. I bet you if you look up space jizz, there's a website already for that.
How many G's or Z's? 1 or 2?
2. Everybody knows jizz has 2 Z's.
Okay,
man. Come
well,
on, dude.
All right, here we go.
Does somebody own
No, hang on. I got to do it a different way.
somebody own the domain?
I think so. God damn it.
I'm telling you, man. There's no way that hasn't been thought of yet. Fucking space jizz.
But for real,
hilarious.
by the time this comes out, if it's not owned, I'm owning it. Unless it's like $1,000.
That's
All right,
hilarious.
here we go. Space GIZZ.
No, it's JIZZ.
Oh,
It's JIZZ.
Yeah, come on, man. As much Pornhub as you consume, you don't have to
I don't
spell
even know what you're
jizz.
talking about. All right, here we go. It's loading. And the internet's doing shit in here. Oh, I'm not hooked to the internet. That's why.
Space jizz.
But
So I put that in. It says, based on your search, space jizz refers to several distant, mostly niche or
All right, here we go. I own it.
Topics.
Nice.
SPACEJIZZ.com.
Nice. Nice.
How much do you think the domain costs?
$10.
A penny.
Really?
0.01. Just bought it.
Can we own it?
I own it. I
Nice.
own it right now.
Oh,
Spacejizz.com.
I own it. I just bought it.
Wow.
So we got
on my GoDaddy. Thank you, Zils. On my GoDaddy, I just bought it for a penny.
So somehow we're gonna have to create a zero gravity environment and get some chicks to let us blow on their face, and then they can chase it in the air.
But spacejizz.com.
Well,
I own it.
we're gonna film this.
Oh my God. The things I'm going to do with that. How does someone not own
I don't know.
spacejizz.com?
I do.
I feel worried that JIZZ.
That's how you spell jizz. 100%.
But see, now when I get home, I'll buy all the different. Thank God this don't come out till Friday, because I'll buy onesie. I'll buy SPA. different versions of the spelling because they're all a penny.
Yeah.
So I'll buy anything that someone tries to come in around it and buy the off.
So you need to get
The whole
space brick.
But I can't believe spacejizz.com. Like,
Wow.
you know, this is going to make me $1 million.
Hey, so I will say that if you make even a fucking quarter, Rich and I probably should get some off that.
At least a nickel.
I'm telling you right now, if I even make $10,000 off that, we'll party like it's 1986.
So we'll get some blow. Some blow.
Yeah, but 1986 blow is probably what fucking it's you know what?
But that's what they were doing back then, right?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm just saying that. So do you see the thing that's on the camera that's fuzzy?
Yeah.
I would wear one of those on my appendage.
Yeah.
No, I just think that would be cool for like Halloween or
I
something.
was so distracted
Halloween
by
or something?
spacejizz.com. I can't believe that wasn't fucking bought. That is so good.
We have to record something.
Can you imagine what that's going to be worth?
Do you think that we could like maybe make some porn? I'd get laid, right?
Hey, Zills. He's coming up with a new idea that you're in charge of. I don't want nothing to do with it. But I own the domain name spacejizz.com.
We're going into the porn industry, Captain. Get ready.
Wow.
For Christ Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, Christ Jesus. I told you to aim it over there. Right?
Just ruined the couch downstairs.
Those Zills don't want you touching the microphones. I'm pretty sure it'd be mad at you for bricking on the microphone.
All right, hang on. So, oh my God, that's so cool. I own that. Like,
why are you so happy?
because for $1 million, I honestly thought that would be gone. Spacejizz.com.
I can't believe nobody's thought about the space money shot yet.
I can't. And oh my God, the whole website will just be chicks floating through the air, taking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine? It just,
Right.
oh my God. And the t-shirt, the merch alone.
So thank
God that so now tomorrow, my whole day I have to wipe my slate clean because Zills does his magic and makes this shit come out on Friday. So by Friday I have to make sure the merch, I have to make sure everything.
I'm sure you can
It's
sell
today.
merch for it.
Oh,
Here's the
could
deal.
you-
Sure.
Look.
chick float. Oh my God.
we haven't even got to zero gravity yet.
We're millionaires.
I've
right
already
now.
made up a sex game that we can like record, right? So
Okay, I
you
don't
get-
want to. There's four
No.
dudes sitting in
Well,
the studio by
no,
themselves.
so-
No.
Can we do a sex game?
you get a girl in each corner of the room, right? And then you get to bust one, and then they get to whoever you don't know which way it's going to go, right? So they can gamble on where's the money shot going to go.
So it's like Twister.
Maybe, yeah. I got $20 that his load comes to this corner, right?
I'm so excited about that web. I'm sorry. I just made $1 million sitting here.
Dude, I
Like,
can't wait to get to space, man.
I can't wait to get the money off that fucking domain.
So let me tell you something. You should support the space program, and here's why. Because
I support it.
No, obviously, clearly you don't.
I just bought spacejizz.com.
Right. But
Might as well own NASA.com.
in 2028, our plans are to actually land on the moon and begin construction and colonization of the moon, right?
So dumb. Who gives a shit?
So by 2030, that they're planning to have that plan is fully intact. We'll be colonizing the moon by then, right? So the sooner we get the moon colonized, the sooner we get to Mars, man. And then
I'll be dead. I don't give two fucks.
no,
And I'm
No way.
sorry that you know why it's a race to the moon? Because whoever gets there first owns it. Like, do you know what I mean by that?
yeah.
So say China gets there first and they colonize it. Well, how can the United States come there and be like, no, we own it? And so then you have a war over the moon.
That's why
Thank
Trump
God
started. That's why Trump started the Space Force.
Do you know how glad I am? I will be dead when all this stupid fucking bullshit
Isn't that a
happens.
thing? The Space Force?
Yeah,
Yes.
Space Force.
Yeah.
And everyone made fun out of them. But here's the deal. We needed Space Force because
I should have known. I was going to
Space.
say something so ridiculous as that, but Trump made it, so he's going to justify it.
Trump. This isn't Trump thing. I fucking
Welcome,
don't get me started on Trump.
He conservative.
He's a
job.
fucking idiot.
Hey,
But
hey,
I know.
what happened?
Zills, are we dead?
Zills,
You were outside.
were you
Zills.
outside?
Did we die?
No bombs?
Zill's just looking at us like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So Trump's deadline passed.
The deadline passed on Iran. Are we dead?
Nice.
Wonderful.
That was perfect. But no, fuck. You know what? I'll be long dead. And I God bless my kids and my grandkids, but it's not my problem. I'll be, you know what I mean?
I'm kind of that way too.
Like, come on. Like this landing on the moon and colonizing Mars. You know why? You know why we're gonna have to do that? Because we fucked up this planet so bad.
So I say,
and I burn tires on the daily.
I say we go back to using Aquanet hairspray.
Oh my God, the Aquanet.
Remember that shit, dude?
You know, do you remember what was the nickname for it?
Oh, I don't know.
Aqua Cement.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because your hair, when I was a kid, like I would feather my hair and I'd spray and all that. And seriously, when when Ronald Reagan got shot, if I was there, the bullet would have bounced off my fucking hair because I was like 10. I'm like, bing.
Remember they had hair gel and mousse?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They don't have that shit anymore, do they? I wouldn't know.
It's still out there. I just don't.
Do you remember Sunnin? So we were poor as fuck. But for whatever reason, the apartment complex I grew up in had a pool. Mm-hmm. And it was a shitty ass pool, and the water was always green. But hey, I live in an apartment with a pool, and we would spray Sunnin in our hair. And my hair would be like fucking powder from that movie, like white all summer, because we just spray that shit in our hair all summer.
I never heard of that.
I remember using that.
Sunnin.
It's like bleach. It's like spray on bleach.
How long did you remember, Rich?
Not very long.
He's bald as fuck.
Yes. This started in 7th grade.
But that's probably why you're bald. Oh, class action lawsuit.
There you go.
I'm looking up the website. Sunninlawsuit.com.
There you go.
I cannot believe I own spacejizz.com.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Why do not people how was that still available?
I just want to do something with it.
Oh, we will. Could you imagine? We just got to find some whores. Please. And we got to find zero gravity.
Please.
And it doesn't even need to be jizz. You can just we'll throw mayonnaise.
Oh, no.
Just throw mayonnaise.
I want to throw some jizz.
Have you ever seen those videos where like people be doing yard work and someone throws mayonnaise off the balcony and they think it's bird shit? And they'll be like, that's a fucking, those videos.
Can we find some nice, wholesome Christian
I want to delete my social media and like get off social media, but then I watch people scaring each other videos and videos like the throwing fake poop on people videos, shit like that.
I'm stuck right now on the guy that goes around town farting and like the people's reactions to those.
Down the escalator. Have you ever seen the fart videos where they sprayed in those suits that blow up?
Those.
And the person's trapped in there.
Or the ones like they'll be in a car with an old black lady and they'll spray the fart spray. She'll be like, "Motherfucker, your ass stinks." But also those, I think I sent a couple to y'all, the fucking fat people videos, like the ones with that one I sent y'all today. Did y'all see where that dude had the one I sent y'all today was that chick that the dude wants her to get fatter and she's
I sent that to you. So I want to talk about that. Okay, so Zills, I feel
like I'm about to be accused of not watching the fucking.
Oh, you don't watch shit.
I do watch them. I do.
So Zills, I'm gonna hook my phone.
When I'm on the shitter, that's when I catch up on my correspondence. So
and so, just so you know, I don't know if you guys noticed there's a pattern. Like you won't hear from me all day, and then you get 50 videos at once.
Yeah,
you know what I'm doing. Yeah. like you know what I'm doing. But I gotta play this. I have some videos saved.
Fucking crazy
that I want to play because it's fucking ridiculous. Zills, I'm sorry to throw a sidebar at you here, but here we go. All right, so this is from our.
You think an AI headshot is appropriate?
We have a group chat for the podcast, and the shit I'm finding, I can't stop. The mental illness where people are like, he's just did this, and it's like, no, you're fucking mentally ill. Like, all right, hang on. Oh my God, I sent so much shit to it, I can't even keep up with it.
You think you would have had it ready?
What is that? I wasn't gonna do this, but
Oh, I'm professional.
Every week in some way, we end up watching Johnny watch his phone. Somehow, some way.
And you give me crap about taking 15 minutes to look for something.
You're right. Yeah.
well, sometimes
Rich.
I send it to you or where
Can
is
you
it?
get this on camera?
Where's the
This is
fucking
gay.
guy?
Look at how this dude is sitting. Look at this.
I'm looking
That
at a
is
video,
gay.
and
That was gay.
my
It
message
is.
to the group chat is: there's a guy with a doll, and I just messaged the group chat. You know, this guy bangs that doll.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Y'all, I
Like-
want everybody. Y'all saw Johnny sitting like.
Do you know what's sad is I send too much shit.
I watch every single one of them.
You do
I
not.
do so.
Oh my god. Okay, so
I'm also stuck on that lady that pops the zits on people.
Oh, I can't stand that. Just thinking about it, I'm going to throw up. Don't talk about it.
Old Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, it's like
Stop it.
in the medical one. Like this morning, this chick went to the ER. It's Untold Stories of the ER.
Stop
And this chick went to the ER. She had a worm coming out her asshole.
Stop talking about it. I was eating dinner and you fucking sent that. And I was like, I'm trying to eat dinner. Literally tonight, I'm trying to eat. And then and she wrote, and then the guy.
Yeah.
All right,
They said it was squiggling out of her ass.
No. All right. So this is okay. This is a dude that has a real life doll that he considers his baby.
Right.
All right, you ready?
A lot of you may have seen this video.
It's a video of him holding a fake doll.
Others, which means that video got way outside the niche that I'm in.
He's a reborn
And for
dad.
those who don't understand reborn doll hobby, you don't have to. If it's not for you, that's fine. Just swipe on by. But if you want to understand it, or at least just respect it,
Let me see it.
I ask you to look past a man holding a doll. I promise you there's a lot more heart in this. Most of us appreciate the artistry and the realism that these dolls have, as well as the anxiety reducers that they can be. Because who doesn't like looking at a cute face?
Does
Who
he
doesn't
fuck
wanna
it?
smile when they see this?
Tell me he doesn't
I know
fuck
it's a doll,
that thing.
but that doesn't mean it's still not art and it shouldn't be appreciated. And it doesn't mean that just because I'm a guy with a doll, that means I'm
Dolls creep me out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll have a longer video coming out tomorrow.
Anyway,
I want to know if he fucks it.
I'm
He
sure
does.
he does.
100%.
I'm sure he does.
100%. Like, what the fuck? So I sent that and I said I would like to talk about how in society anymore, we just, no matter what someone does, all right, this is conservative Johnny coming out. So, but no matter what someone does in society anymore, we're like, oh, it's just, you be you. You know what I mean? Like this guy's holding this realistic looking doll that you know he bangs.
Right.
You know he does. And we're all just like, you be you, brother. Like if you read the comments, like people are like, oh, good for you. And then there's other dudes
believe-
with, no.
That has limits.
But that has limits. And at what point are we like, no, you have a mental illness. That's a fucking mental illness.
So let me take the farther extreme of that is you just sent me a picture the other day of that dude with his dick in that tailpipe of that fucking car, right?
You're not supposed to talk about that on the podcast. But
There's not one person in the world that looks at that guy and says, yeah, you.
No, there is. I promise you. So, for context, when the internet was invented 20 some years ago, I stumbled upon a picture. It's a guy in women's lingerie, and he's kneeling behind a Land Rover circa 1996.
Dude,
and he has his
it's
dick.
in it. You can see
He has his dick in the tailpipe of the So,
and he's just sitting there looking at you.
And he's in full lingerie, and he's just sitting there, he's kneeling, and he's looking like he's proud. And you know, someone said, "You be you"
There's no
in that
fucking
picture.
way.
Yeah, but that motherfucker.
That's just wrong.
That is a mental illness. And oh my God, at what point do we just say, nope, you're just fucked up? And we're doing a disservice to that guy. If
Very
you're
much so.
fucking a Land Rover circa 1996 in women's lingerie, at some point we need to say, no, you need to seek some help.
He didn't get tailpipe burn.
Look at her wrist.
Look at
Yes, that's just wrong.
It's in there.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong in so many levels.
Think about it. I saw that. I mean, I saw that when I was in my early 20s.
This guy.
At this point, seeing that when I'm in my early 20s, when the internet's first invented, it's a wonder I'm not a serial killer right now.
Yes.
Johnny is bothered by that picture. I'm bothered by the fucking weirdo taking the fucking picture.
Yes.
Right? Like,
Both of them are wrong.
right? Like,
It's all wrong.
But for the audience listening, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, just guy with his dick in the tailpipe of a Land Rover probably will bring up the picture.
God.
And it's truly that. And I saw that when I was a young Johnny O. And people listening is like, what's wrong with John? That's what's wrong with me. But someone out there, I guarantee if you found that picture a million times over, someone said, you be you, or, they support that guy. And at some point, I feel like we just
be cool if we could get Land Rover to sponsor the podcast. Right? That could be great.
I think that ship has sailed now.
I wonder, did this guy think of it himself, or was it one of his buddies like, hey, dude, this is what you should be doing?
But it's possible that he was in love
and he went along with it.
So there's
it's too far. Because it's one thing if it's just some dude like with his jeans around his ankles.
No, hold up.
But he has full lingerie.
They have that show called My Strange Addiction, and that one dude that loves his car, right? So
did you see the pictures?
I thought that's what that was
I'm
from.
sorry.
I thought that's what that was from.
No.
That was just a totally different guy.
But
oh man, I saw a TikTok this morning of that show.
I keep sending you
and
guys.
This chick was addicted to smelling her dad's underwear.
Yes, that's all from me. Don't act like I send it daily to our.
Yeah.
Do you guys even open our group chat?
I try and whatnot, but some of that stuff is just so OC.
Yes. I start to watch a lot of it and just I'm like, this is just ridiculous.
Did you send that?
I send all of that.
Oh my God.
To our group chat. So people are like, oh, I hope no one sees. If I die, delete my history. If I die, delete our fucking group chat.
Right.
It's way worse.
This chick was addicted to smelling her dad's underwear. She couldn't go more than, what was it, like 30 minutes without it?
Without smelling it.
It showed her just sitting there, just like breathing it in.
And here's my point.
This is wrong. I don't care whose underwear it is. That's just wrong.
Here's my point. Okay, let's just say it's not because it smells like that. But say it don't smell like poop. But like, say her dad passed, and it's just like his cologne was still on it. But they don't explain that part. They just
doesn't he have a shirt or a bottle of cologne?
I don't know.
Does it have to be the underwear?
She had the under the butt nut huts right on her nose, man.
She went deep for that one.
Right.
Yeah,
that's just wow.
I don't know. I said, oh my God, do you guys even?
I do.
New fucking rule for this podcast and the people in this room. When I send shit, you gotta watch it. I'm starting to see.
I watch
you guys,
I can of it.
I'm faithful. I'm faithful to it.
Topic for tomorrow: mental illness being normalized. Here, let's listen to this one. Zills, can you unmute that?
It's not muted, but turn it up, son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making love to these dolls for over 10 years. The breasts are now filled.
So this is
Shauna's
guy
new
banging
doll has
dolls.
3 interchangeable penises.
And his wife has one.
Oh, yeah.
And if you give a...
Dave has been obsessed with realistic dolls for more than 10 years. He keeps 3 custom-made female dolls at home all year round and has always regarded these dolls as his intimate partners. To balance his relationship with his fiancée, Shauna, Dave specially customized a large male realistic
that goes with you like that?
Yeah.
Isn't that the question? So he had 3 realistic dolls built, and if you saw the video, it looks like a chick sitting there, and then he's like, "Hey, fiance, oh, you feel excluded?" So then he got her one of a guy, and the penises are interchangeable.
Yes, and there's like 3 different sizes. And
so you did watch it.
I did watch it. I told you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But I said that shit because if I'm so.
What the fuck?
See,
every fucking week.
Do you think? Okay.
So we're coming up on 100 episodes, and you would think that the people that know you.
No. Potential spam. So the second, I think, oh my God, it's a Chinese conspiracy. They know where I'm like, hey, I'm going to unmute my phone, and we're going to play a video on the podcast, and then spam.
Yeah.
I haven't had a spam call in a fucking week. And the second we're live on the podcast, spam. I should have answered it.
I was going to say, you should answer the spam and say, you're live.
Hey, so I will say this, and don't worry, Johnny. I'm going to say what I I'm not going to say too much here. No, what I'll say. So I finally met Johnny's lovely sister, right? And
my sister Kim.
I accused her of
Kim.
being the one that calls every fucking podcast, but she maintains that she only called once, right? So you remember that?
Yeah.
So I was like, I wanted to like throw down over that. Like, dude, you've called, but that was like 4 weeks in a row, right?
I can't believe she didn't call me tonight.
Right.
Like the number one rule is don't call me on Tuesdays because we always record Tuesdays. And it's not every Tuesday, like it's 6:06. Like,
Right.
what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks, and then you've had your ringer off.
Well, and now I'm going to disconnect from the Roadcaster because I'm done with but I started,
cool hat, man.
I should get production credit because I disconnect from the Roadcaster. And just give
yeah. Womp womp. Yeah.
So I'm disconnected from it now. So you don't have to worry about my phone ringing.
Hey, this Media Boss Goldie here.
Hey, man. So are you trying to look like Fred Durst or what are you doing? Man?
I knew you were going to.
No, I do like the hat. How do we all get one?
I knew you were going to bring it up.
I'm just
so Liquid Death, future sponsor of the show. They don't know it yet, but they sent me this hat.
Golly,
and it's a.
I'm waiting for you to like go get some Gene codes and put those on.
I was mall walking yesterday. Remember, I texted him like I'm going to fucking murder somebody, and there was like a 18-year-old kid walking around with Gen Co's.
No way.
Walking in the mall. I'm like, get the and he okay.
Hey, y'all remember how big those fucking Jinkos were?
Yeah, I saw them yesterday.
Could fit fucking migrant families.
There's a video of a kid pulling a fucking skateboard out.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about these kids at the mall, but they see me walking. So I'm walking this way and they're coming this way, and they do this thing where they challenge you. You know, like where you're driving and someone wants to merge in your lane, and you're like, I'm not letting you in, and the person keeps acting like they're gonna hit you.
I do it every day on the bridge, right before you cross the bridge. Every day.
Yesterday, this kid, he's coming across. I'm walking by American Eagle. And he's coming across.
Okay.
And he just keeps coming. Like he's gonna.
So he's over at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, and he's coming across.
Okay.
And I'm just walking, and he's coming across like he's gonna like either I move or he moves. And I'm like, you fucking little piece of shit.
So he's trying to just cross your path?
No, he knows what he's doing.
All right, but where was he going?
He was going to American Eagle at the mall.
Oh, okay.
So he's clearly coming across, and I'm walking a straight line, and I know what he's doing, and I'm thinking to myself, fucking kid, I know you could kill me in a fight, but you don't know how to fight dirty, and you will fucking lose your larynx.
You didn't do the same shit when you were that age, though?
No, I respected my elders.
Yeah, I think I did too.
But I would have pulled a fucking Roadhouse Patrick Swayze fucking larynx rip out on him. Do you know what I mean? Like this kid's coming in and he thinks if he bumps me, we're just gonna square up and it's gonna be like a fight like two boxers. No, I'm ripping.
I doubt he was trying to do all that.
He came across and I didn't move. I pretended like I didn't see it, and he kind of stopped at the last second. But he was testing me to see who was gonna fucking move. And I was like, nope. And I'll fucking Patrick Swayze your larynx.
I feel like if our friendship is going to continue, I need to take it upon myself to put a couple grand back in the bank for bail money because I'm going to need it one day.
No, he was trying shit.
Right, but you would have been the one getting bailed out.
No, he was trying shit. And I'm old, and like honestly, any kid could probably kick my ass. But all I need is the first 3 seconds when they don't realize who they're fucking with, and they're all of a sudden they're like, "Why is my larynx laying on the ground?"
So let me ask you this: Do y'all look at young men
every day?
Do y'all look
and
at
just like that? Hey, Vincent was on my computer today, so everyone knows Vincent was on my computer today.
Looking at young men.
Last week I was talking about the kids without their
holy
shirts
fuck!
on.
I'm gonna go throw my computer in the river as soon as I leave here.
You might want to put that in a fucking acid bath or something. But
that didn't even work for Hillary Clinton. Do
you not feel like this weird kind of physical dominance over all like young dudes? Like, I mean, like you could beat their ass, just old man knowledge wise. Not no, I don't mean in a way of like, man, I can kick his ass. I mean,
here's what I mean.
You know when you're in a room if you got it, right? And
so if a kid comes up to me and wants, say that 18-year-old kid wants to start shit for me, and we screw up, and he's like, he puts his hands up and I put my hands up, he doesn't realize is I'm not going to fight fair.
Right, I got 50 years of fuck you under my
I'm going
belt.
straight to the fucking knee, dick, throat, eyes.
Right.
The eyes are the groin of the face.
Right.
Like that. And he doesn't realize that. He thinks it's going to be, I'm going to punch you. You're going to punch me.
Right.
No. Yeah, like I am going to, if I have to tackle you and bite you, I will bite you.
There's other ways.
Yeah. And I don't think these younger kids know that. Like even the ones that could be great MMA fighters, they think they're going to grapple you. And if a guy puts me in a jujitsu thing where they're choking me out, my mouth will rip your flesh.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's where the kids are mistaken. And you know who's leading kids down the wrong path is Joe Rogan. He's like, jujitsu, this and that. No.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm in a life or death situation, it's going to be life or death. And I think that's the problem with these kids. This kid was testing me.
I tell you what, the scary thing about that is, though, the flip side of that is, with MMA and how much it's grown, like out in the world nowadays, and I think I heard a comedian talking about this, you don't ever really know who the fuck you're fighting. If you just pick a fight with some random guy.
That's I love that. But they say, look at their ear.
No, yeah, cauliflower ear. But even yet, you don't know how trained somebody is. So you think you're just getting in a fight over your girl's honor or something at the fucking bank,
and that's why I will never.
Thing you know, they got you in a fucking larynx trap or whatever the fuck it is they do.
But I would never. Someone's going to have to want to fight me. I'm never going to go up to someone and be like, let's fight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. I would never go up to someone and be like, let's throw down. Like,
hey,
no matter what.
I'm a lover.
And
me too.
And in reality, if it came down to that serious of a situation, they're going to lose anyway because I know I can't beat them. And then the 9 is going to win.
So if I'm being completely honest, I'm not, it's not the fight in my mind. I don't want to go to jail. I'm afraid of jail. I don't like jail. I don't like, I mean, I'm not
You're not even good looking.
I'm not afraid of jail. But when I mean the fighting part, that's the negative side to me. Because I feel like the minute I hit somebody, no matter what, defense or not, I'm going to jail. I know how cops are, right? So cops fucking suck. They're not going to listen. We're going to jail, and then I lose my job. All that shit. I don't like.
You're 100%.
So
look at me. I'm too pretty for prison. I land in jail. I'm fucking Shawshank Redemption. The fucking sisters. I watched that the other day. That's why it's on my mind. But the sisters are like
that's in my 5. I think that's in my 5.
So good.
I don't have to let you.
Yeah, I watched it like 4 days ago, and it was just on regular TV, and I was watching it like at midnight. I have insomnia,
so I just love Andy Dufresne.
And Andy's fighting in the laundry room, and I'm just watching it, and then right at that scene, and he says, "Put it in your mouth." He's like, "Stab that into my head, and my jaw will lock." And I'm like taking notes. Like, if I ever go to prison, I'm going to say that.
That's a great fucking.
You know what I mean? I'm like, why am I taking notes? Why do I need to remember that?
I love the part where that fat guy comes in and they're taking fucking the cigarette butts or the cigarettes on how long he's going to last to whatever the fuck.
But then if you watch, so I'm watching it like a week ago, and the guy that bet and he's like fishy, and he's and then he feels bad when the guards drag him out and they beat him to death. And then the guy's like, he feels bad. That's why that movie's so good.
Yeah.
But
then the next day at lunchtime, he sits down and like everybody collect. Remember that?
Yeah, but he's trying to be the tough guy in prison.
Yeah.
But if you watch it, that's why that movie's so great, is because Andy gives 2 fucks. He's like, I'm in here for life.
Right.
So I might as well either fight or flight, whatever.
And there was a cool moment when he got them. I'm sorry. Did you want to? Me and Rich can talk if you want to answer that.
Answer what? I'm sorry if I my
looked at your phone.
Just distracted.
I didn't look at my phone. I reached over to my paperwork of this day in the history.
False.
That's red line.
That is not what happened. I saw false.
So anyway,
he looked that way. I don't know what he was looking.
I know exactly what he's looking.
All my stuff is here.
Yeah, but so here's what Johnny does. Let me do
my book.
Here's my Johnny O impression. When Johnny sees something on his phone, he does this.
You know what comes to my watch.
For whatever
so
reason,
I can see it on my watch.
You have to lift up your arm to read your phone. You do it every time. You may not know you do it, but you do this. You'll go and you'll stop midair, like you're about to high five somebody. That's how I know you're looking at your phone. You've got tells. I know every one of your tells.
Oh, well, I'll never play poker with you then.
All right.
You know what? Fuck off.
He studies you way too hard, Johnny.
On that note, I'm sorry, Rich. I didn't make you a copy of this, but let's.
Okay.
You know, we're getting
here. We go.
We're getting close to time, so let's go through. Vincent Holderby felt the need to email me. He's like, "Hey, I'm too poor to use ink at my house. Can you print this at your house?" So I printed it and then I redlined it.
I don't have a printer.
So let's talk about redline. So when I get a contract or a rider
blueprint,
I redline it, meaning there's shit in there like there's bands that sent they think they're 1984 Van Halen where they can still say no red M&Ms. And I redline it and I send it back to them and like, fuck off with that. That's dumb.
I see that stuff.
People really put stuff like that in their riders.
Oh,
yes, they put all kinds of stupid.
I had a rider come back the other day after the performance. They wanted 2 loaves of white bread, 1 loaf of rye bread, all this lunch meat, all this shit. $100 worth of shit.
Yeah.
Nope. Gone.
I grocery shop for these bands all the time.
And I'll tell you what, I redline it, and never once have I had a band come back and say, we're not coming then, except once. And it was over 2 bottles of Tito's, and we've talked about it. The band said they wanted 2 bottles of Tito's, and I said, the casino don't give away alcohol. You want beer, whatever, 2 bottles of Tito's. They're like, we're not going on stage. Their bus is in the parking lot, and they're like, we're not coming in. So I went and bought 2 bottles of Tito's, and I gave them to them.
I was about to say, why didn't you just go buy them Tito's?
I did, but it's principle at some point.
Right.
Like really over $50, and I think you're going to walk the whole contract.
Right.
You know, a $5,000 contract over 2 bottles of Tito's.
I think a lot of these bands throw stuff on there just to see what they can get.
Yeah. And they're going, it's to stock the bus for the next thing.
Yes.
But anyway, so Vincent texted me this and he said, can you print this? So I printed his list today and I redlined it. So let's go through it from start to finish.
Nice.
This is the final segment before we end.
So we start with Born on This Day, Still Alive.
So it says April 7th.
Well, today's April 7th. 2026
to him
the year of our Lord. Well, when we talked about this, today is Friday, of course.
So this is go ahead.
So the illusion has it to where we started this week earlier.
All right, can we get over this illusion shit? Just go through the fucking list.
You're Friday, not an illusionist.
Yeah, everyone that listens to the podcast is over it. So your list, this paper that I'm holding, that anybody's looking. So here we go.
Okay.
April 7th.
All right. Born on This Day, Still Alive. Jackie Chan.
Okay.
The Chizan. Hiya! Right? So he was born in 1954.
Yep.
In 1964.
See, now if I would have done it, Jackie Chan, 1954, I would have done the math and put how old he is. Right. So how old is he?
He was born in 1964.
1954. So you're already wrong. But I would have put.
Russell Crowe was 1964.
How old is Jackie Chan right now?
Well, he was born in 1954.
Quit doing math for this fuck.
What do you mean?
Rich is doing math for you.
Oh, I can tell you how old he is.
Why is it taking him so long?
If you would have looked back at my...
I don't even have the sheet.
I would have put his current age.
Right.
So anyway...
I did. I put he was born in 1954.
And his age is?
Well, he's...
Oh, okay, Rich.
He's
Russell Crowe.
He's 62.
So he just did the math because Jackie Chan 54, Russell Crowe, you said 72, so real hard to figure out 62.
Billie Holiday,
who's dead.
Yeah. So she was born on this day, now dead.
Yeah, but how old did she die?
So
if you would have went through my shit, I would have said Billie Holiday, born this day, died this day.
She's 111.
Age this day. Oh, nice that you can do math. But anyway, okay, so Billie Holiday.
Okay, so dead on this day, still dead, is Henry the Man Ford.
Okay.
Well, so this is not going to inspire any conversation. You're just blowing through. Oh, he's looking on his phone. See? Oh, he's got a call.
I'm waiting. Just keep going.
He's got a call. Just letting y'all know. Okay. So, historical anniversaries. We got to skip that name. So, John Prine was born in dead on 22.
So if you look on my thing, it says who? John Prine. So death anniversary. So who's John Prine? I want to know.
We got to stop
this.
He's
a singer. Stop. He's a singer. He's like a country singer, country folk singer.
Okay.
So you
worthless.
What do you mean?
Like, who the fuck knows who that is?
He did.
I did.
If I went onto the street right now and I pulled 30 people, 1 out of 30, and it'd be Rich tripping over me.
Oh, I'm a John Prine fanatic.
Name it. No. What song did he sing?
Oh, he sang a few.
Don't sing it. Just tell me.
I'm a John Prine fanatic.
He did a duet with somebody that's a very popular song. I've done weddings a lot.
It was popular.
Okay, well, it's so popular that neither of you can say.
Well, I can't remember the name.
It was about love, and they play it at weddings. I'm a huge fan.
It's talking about all the. Speaking of smelling people's underwear, that's part of the lyrics in the song, actually.
Yeah.
You guys are ridiculous. Keep
back
going.
On this day,
historical anniversary,
the Rwandan genocide began.
Really?
What? So you don't like Rwandans?
So if you see my notes, and anybody watching, it says,
put no way.
No way.
So
really?
Are you discounting? Do you not believe that there was a
how about this? What year?
It was
what year?
In the 1900s.
What country?
In Rwanda. Duh.
But what continent?
Oh, that would be Africa.
But you know what? I'd have to look that up. I think your shit is so ridiculous.
The John Prine song is called "In Spite of Ourselves."
Yeah, his shit is so ridiculous. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yes.
So keep.
Okay, I almost did.
No one. Okay, 1 out of 40 now. I'm going to go out on the street and ask 40 fucking people walking out in front of this place who John Prine is.
I'm a huge John Prine.
I bet you I don't even get one.
I was going to get about the song "In Spite of Yourself."
Yeah,
I don't even know that song, and I feel like I'm a
huge fan. I was going to get John Prine.
We can't play it here, but you'll have to look it up.
Your lower back. You fucking faggot.
Okay,
Jesus Christ. Okay, so
to continue with celebrity birthdays. So
pay attention to this because Vincent is ridiculous.
This week in history. So on April 8th. Born on this day, still alive, would be the great Robin Wright.
Okay, who the fuck is that?
In 1966. You know Robin Wright? Y'all know Yeah, Robin Wright.
What did he write?
Books?
Yeah.
You keep looking at your shit over there, Rich.
I'm not looking at it.
You look at your watch.
It takes Rich.
I don't even have a watch.
Okay, and then
I just know stuff.
The great Robin Wright.
And then,
and then every time I go, I can't sing that. That was Roy Orbison anyway. So it's Julian Lennon was born in.
He had one song because his name was Lennon.
Julian Lennon, he's got tons of albums out.
He
had one song on the radio.
So I have tons of albums out. Doesn't mean I have tons of hits.
Right.
You should see my discography. It's fucking ridiculous.
I think it's discography.
Yeah, but Julian Lennon, 1963.
Yeah.
And my note next to it, gay. So like the dumbest thing ever. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So death anniversary.
Dead on this day, still dead on April 8th would be Pablo Picasso.
So here's the
your own asshole.
Here's the interesting here's the interesting thing about that. I didn't have time to research it.
Okay.
But if Pablo Picasso lived in 1973, that's interesting to me.
He'd be 52, by the way.
Because I thought he was 1800s guy.
Oh no, he's
so I did not know that.
He's very modern.
But then below that, so his facts aren't even real. Is what we're getting. And yes. Trust me, I got notes to come back next week and be like, you're fucking an idiot.
And below this is Margaret Thatcher. She was born.
And next to Margaret Thatcher, I put super interesting. Who listening to this podcast gives two fucks about Margaret Thatcher? Like.
This isn't England.
If anybody listening to this podcast wishes we had more Margaret Thatcher fucking information on here, email me.
Dude.
Even one person emails me and says, more Margaret Thatcher. We will have a Margaret Thatcher segment
even when
every
she was
week.
popular, nobody cared.
I have the biggest birthday.
Are you ready for the Margaret Thatcher
Are you ready for the biggest birthday of the week?
Right.
This week, the biggest celebrity birthday of all would be the great and powerful Buddha.
Yeah, Lane. I put Lane.
It is the traditional observance in some cultures, varies by the calendar, but it is Buddha's birthday.
That's why I put Lane. They don't even know if it's his birthday.
Was Buddha considered a god or a person?
Buddha is a god.
But Buddha is a person, and it's traditional observance. So they don't even know when it's. We don't even know if it's really his birthday.
Well, in the black culture, we celebrate it as
the black. I will tell you right now, Buddha isn't in the black culture at all. Buddha is a meditation thing. It's not. Oh my God, you are so discredited.
What do you mean?
Sills, are you fucking kidding me? I'm taking this back over.
If Buddha's a god, he wasn't born, was he? Wasn't he created?
Buddha's another slang word for the ganja, the devil's lettuce.
Buddha.
Jesus Christ! All right, let's.
You think all those people have a hard time like studying and learning self-control from a 400-pound?
He wasn't even 400 pounds. He was the skinniest motherfucker you ever met.
Every Buddha I see.
Yeah, and that's all fake. Have you ever seen a real picture of Buddha? He weighed like 98 pounds. All those big statues. That's how uneducated on Buddha you are.
Before we move
now we
on,
have to have a Buddha segment.
Before we move on to April 9th.
Buddha everywhere.
May I make a request?
Buddha.
May I make a request?
Yes.
So Christmas is coming up.
Oh my God.
And if anybody chooses to get me a gift for Christmas,
8 months from now,
I would like y'all to know that I know what I want for Christmas. I want a Buddha cat. So you know how when you go to the China restaurant,
with the little hands,
I want a Buddha cat. I've got letting y'all know now.
Keep going with your bullshit. I'm gonna show you a picture of fucking Buddha.
So April 9th,
Buddha was the skinny ass little guy that sat in the corner and said, "You sit there." Jesus
Buddha's Christ. A huge bald guy.
No, he's not.
Yeah. And then the Buddha cat's fat too. So, born on this day, still alive in 1954, the great, how old would he be, Rich?
What 1954?
Yeah. Rich is like
72.
Yeah. So, the great Dennis Quaid.
I love Dennis Quaid.
Yeah. Yes. So, we got to get an applause sound effect right
Inner Space.
Oh, Frequency. Another good one.
Yes.
DOA.
Yes, that was very good too.
Yeah.
So here's real pictures of Buddha. He's skinny ass dude.
That's not Buddha.
That's Buddha. Buddha was not fat. They didn't even have food where he came from. like
the only fat guy in town.
He's not from Ethiopia.
They didn't.
I don't think that was Buddha.
Anyway,
I believe you, Johnny. I believe
so,
it.
Born on this day, still alive in 1986.
Okay.
The great Leighton Meester.
Who the fuck is that?
Rich?
I put on the sheet. Wow, no way. Who is that?
She was a singer and actress.
1986. Same age as my wife.
Boom chakalaka.
What name the song? Don't sing it. Just name it.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I just know that she was a singer and an actress.
Meister.
Oh, Leighton Meester's a great singer.
All right.
Yeah, great. Okay, dead on this day.
This is my favorite note.
Still dead on April 9th, Lil Peep.
And my note. Tragic. Like, who the fuck is Little Peep? It's like that fuck that got shot last night in Florida.
Offset.
Who is Offset?
From Migos.
Who's Migos?
Are you speaking English?
You don't remember Takeoff?
So there's a picture of him smoking a cigarette outside after he got shot. And they're like, Offset got shot.
Fucking Offset, man.
It's saying it's Little Peep. Zills, you know what? Wrong
do you know
question.
who Migos is?
No.
You don't remember Takeoff?
Yes, I know.
So Offset used to be married to Cardi B.
That's only because of your music stuff. I know.
Oh, really?
In a heartbeat.
Cardi B. Yeah. Hey, Cardi B bragged about fucking pimp or Johns and stealing their money. Well, Johns, the wrong thing.
Really, okay. Johnny?
But Little Peep, tragic. Tragic.
It's horrible.
I'm so sad.
Okay, so historical anniversary on this day. The Confederate surrender at the Appomattox Courthouse.
100 people just logged off listening.
Johnny, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do this segment from now on. because he's got stuff that is.
It's so dumb.
What do you mean?
So out there.
The Confederates surrendered. The North prevailed.
Can you print this next week? I'll hand you my red line of this. You should see my notes.
Okay, here we go. April 10th, born on this day, still alive. The not so great Steven Seagal.
And I put pussy right next to it. Biggest fucking pussy
biggest
there is.
fake fuck there
and
is.
Mandy Moore. Nothing.
Well, hold on now. Don't slow down for Mandy Moore.
I don't disrespect Mandy Moore. Good for Mandy Moore. You know what is unfortunate for Mandy Moore? She was born on the same day as Steven Seagal.
Okay, dead on this day, still dead. The great Omar Sharif.
And my note is so sad. Who? Who is it?
I know he's an actor.
Yeah, Omar Sharif.
Who is it?
He's an actor.
Tell me what movie he was in.
He was in a couple days.
See?
He did one in the
You
Safari
better come
or something.
You better come with better notes next time, dude.
What do you mean?
I'm letting you skate by.
I feel like my chat GPT is showing through.
But I'm letting you.
Vincent, I will say that if you could had notes clarifying each one of these, you'd be like, why do you have to put that note down there saying who he is? Everybody should know who he is.
Don't justify Johnny's
But if he had his own thing that said Omar Sharif, and then he's like, you don't remember him? He was the dude that says, no more wheezing the juice and Encino Man. I'd be like, oh, fuck.
Is that who it is?
No, it's not him at all. He did my Comic-Con.
Omar Sharif is the guy in what's the movie that came out of American Pie, but it's the Indian guy?
No, it's not him. Now I have to look it up. Go to your next dumb thing.
So April 11th, born on this day, still alive. I gotta admit, I don't know either one of these.
Go for it.
So it's.
Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this picture of Omar Sharif. It's like that's like from. Like this is when he was an actor.
He was popular in the 70s, maybe early 80s.
Like this picture's like from 1956 at the height of his career.
Man,
I know you guys can't see it. I'll put it up on our socials, but are you kidding me?
Don't hate on my show prep, yo.
So who are these two unknowns that you want to announce?
Born on this day, still alive on April 11th would be the great Joss Stone in 1987. And Joel Grey in 1932.
Now I gotta look these fucks up. And my note.
I don't.
Oh my
know
god,
what that is.
This didn't make the news. I wish we could show my red lines of.
So,
but on
April 11th in history, the Apollo 13 launch.
I'm so sick of hearing that.
That's a big fucking deal.
No. Here's what's going on with this space shit.
How dare you write what you wrote? Okay.
We have a problem with this segment.
No.
That's my note.
Okay.
So here I'm going to tell you what's going on, and we're getting fed the media bullshit. So here's everything that's happening this week. In your date in history, Apollo 13 launch, we have the Artemis flying around the moon. Bob Lazar's do you know who Bob Lazar is?
I don't know who Bob Lazar is.
So Bob Lazar is the Area 51 guy that came out and said, we're looking at spacecrafts. His fucking documentary came out. So all this alien bullshit's coming out at the same time. This is a huge marketing thing.
Sounds like
fuck everything. There's too much space news this week for this not to be a fucking marketing thing.
I don't feel like you get to determine that.
I determined it right now because I'm a marketing guy. I love marketing, and if I wanted to, I would tie all this shit in together.
I was going to say, you need to tie that to your new website and make us all a lot of money.
Oh, Space Jizz.
God. Man, I tell you guys, this friggin' segment, maybe I need to come up with the questions. Because
what the fuck?
Christ, because on this day in 1984, the McRib sandwich was born.
Oh, yuck.
The fake rib.
That is not, it's pig parts.
On this day in 1984, the McRib sandwich was born.
I love the McRib.
This is the kind of stuff we need to be having versus this obscure.
And this Josh Stone.
Jesus Christ,
She's like,
Vincent.
oh, I had one hit on the Billboard Top 200 and it was numbered 199.
Right, I'm telling you.
Vincent's
freaking John Brown factoids is just like
I ain't gonna be
lame.
Prince Andrew looked at her once, so she got some publicity.
Hey, I ain't gonna be supplying y'all. Y'all gonna be talking about my shit. All right,
you're fired from the factoid.
No, let's keep going.
Okay, yeah, so
we're not done. We still have Zills. We still have 2 more pages. So if someone came in here and shot me, pointed a gun at my chest right now, I'd be like, pull the fucking trigger.
Hey, you should be shot for what you said here.
Herbie
Hancock, born on April 12th, still
7
alive.
people know him.
7 people? Dude, that's not Herbie Hancock.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
That's Rocket by
Herbie Hancock.
Yeah.
Oh, that is Herbie Hancock.
Yes, it is.
I was thinking of the Axel Foley song.
You know, you tried to fucking
Axel F.
What is that when someone takes military valor from someone? What's that called? Oh, stolen valor. Jesus Christ. Stolen valor. So now you try to stolen valor the African American culture, and you don't know what the fuck a Herbie Hancock song is.
Dude,
so you're fucking canceled. Fuck you. Canceled.
You can't cancel me.
I just
for being
can't
black.
cancel.
So
Canceled.
Ed O'Neill, the great Ed O'Neill.
Yeah, whatever. Dumb.
You don't like Al Bundy?
Yeah, I do. And I've been watching Modern Family every night. It's great. But I'm trying to move this
You just don't like my list.
This is so dumb.
Dead on this day, still dead, back from April 12th, is Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
And Gilbert Gottfried. I love Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes.
But no, I want to get to historical anniversaries. Yuri.
Dude, yeah, that's a big one.
Gagarin.
Yeah.
First come to space.
Yuri Gagarin.
Wow.
You can't say it or know who he is.
It's not Yuri Gagarin.
Hey, coincidence. More space news.
Hey.
So what is the narrative of this week from our media forcing shit down? What have they distracted us from? That when we walk outside, Zills, is the world still out there? You were out there a minute ago. I'm afraid to go outside right now.
Yeah, the world's there.
Is it there? It might not be.
But pigs were flying.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
So on April 13th, that is 3 days from now, because today's Friday, right? In 1946, the great Al Green.
Name 3 songs.
So
that's my note. Name 3 songs. You ever see someone wearing that band t-shirt and someone walk up to them, name 3 songs from that band?
Yeah.
So Al Green, I can think of one.
Yeah, so
I'm not going to do it because strikes from YouTube and all the...
No, so Yesterday's
I feel
is
like
one song.
Zills can name 3.
I can, but I'm not gonna. I am because y'all put it out there.
Yep.
For sure. Yeah.
So
I can name
Yesterday's is one of them.
That's fucking...
My Passion Lady is one of them.
I'm looking at Zills. I don't know. So
yeah. And then... then She Loves Me is another
The biggest one he had was called Love and Happiness. And
see, there's another one.
But didn't he have one about America or something?
That's Al.
The sky is blue.
No, that's
No, that's Louis Armstrong.
Lou Armstrong.
Same difference. Anyway.
What a wonderful world that is.
All right.
Okay. So also,
fucking Zills.
In 1950, born on this day, still alive, the great Ron Perlman, Hellboy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard he's a complete dick in real life.
So dead on this day, still dead on April 13th. The great Milos Forman died in 2018.
Who the fuck is that?
And Mary Quant is no longer with us after 2023.
Mary Quant.
Who's Mary Quant?
They're the ones that rode on I-35 from last week.
Yeah. Remember?
Who's Mary Quant?
You don't remember she died in 2023?
No, you can't do that. From now on, you have to have a historical fact about who the fuck these people are.
I provide y'all.
No, you didn't provide shit.
You don't even know who they are. How quality is that?
So when I did the segment, Mary Quant would have made it. Because no one knows who the fuck Mary Quant is. I would have just left her out. Or if I brought it up, like, oh, don't you remember she was this? And then Vincent would have followed up like, oh, I would have fucked her. You know what I mean? That's how the segment went when I did it.
So
I would bring up some random woman. He would all of a sudden remember, oh, yeah, I would. Yeah. And that's how the segment went.
Our roles
so when
when
I did the segment, there was some value. I would bring someone up. I would tell who they were. And Vincent would say, I want to bang that chick.
I feel like you're supposed to be
is fired from this segment.
No, man, I feel like I'm the journalist.
2 votes, you're out.
You're supposed to be the color analyst.
I want to give them one more week, and next week I'll give you guys the red line.
Oh, I'm
copy.
killing it next week.
Oh no, he's not. He put this in, you can see at the top of the email, hey ChatGPT, and then it prints out. It was 100% 4 seconds worth of effort. 4 seconds.
I worked on this all week long.
All right, here's we're gonna.
Hey, wait, one more. Tiger Woods won his first Masters on April 13th.
Master baby.
Rehab.
All right.
Rehab.
Hey, Titanic too.
True facts that sound like bullshit. We're gonna end on this, and then we're gonna call it. Nice. True facts that sound like bullshit. True or false? In 1994, the top marginal tax rate in the United States was 94%.
I was 5 years old. How the fuck?
True. While the wealthy often complain about being taxed unfairly, top's marginal rate was just 37%.
I was 5 years old.
That was more interesting than your whole fucking sheet.
You just plagiarized, though. I found my own
plagiarize. You read it from the book. You didn't take credit for it.
Yeah, I held the book.
I went and scoured.
Is it plagiarism when I say I found it from the facts sound like, and then I hold the book up? It'd be like if I said, hey, I wrote Enter Sandman and never said anything about
Last
Metallica.
night in my living room, I had about 5 volumes.
I hate to think what happens in your living room.
Last night, I had 5 volumes of the Encyclopedia Britannica out on the floor while I was researching all my show prep.
You did.
I did. What's sad is I used to have
I can't take it anymore.
All right.
I got to pee.
Here we go. Good night. God bless.
Have a good one.
Your segment. One more week. Can't wait for the red line. Zills, thank you. Good night, everybody.
Have a good one.
Oh, no, we're not supposed to.